Hey baby dolls, you are part of the earliest 10% and now we are seeing the next 30%. Look at this, what's happened recently. If you're not going to answer my super chat, can I at least get my money back? So that's in a Suppo Man video. He's just going through all these shit coins. A lot of them are popping up. He just says a coin, just start popping up here and there. It's just interesting. We now are seeing this greed and entitlement type of personality appear now in the market. This was not here before. It was people like, oh, I've lost all my money. Everything's a scam. Now it's like, everybody he's making money. Can I get mine back? That's exactly what's happening. Also, to report to you, we now are also seeing record low sentiment for PulseChain, Hex, and Richard Heart. Now, I've made a full video on this. It's going to come out later, but just to show you, these are the types of comments coming. Starting to appreciate that Richard guy. So that's because Richard FOMO bought, that's what people are saying, or buying Ethereum. That's what they're saying. Like, oh, well, you don't even want to buy your own coins, buy Ethereum. Because people don't get it. They don't know that, hey, if you buy Ethereum, that appreciates and you like get a 3x multiplier and everything else ends up being big. You're also seeing this. In the end, Somi was right. Richard did a rage pump, just not in Hex. Ha, 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 ha. And everybody like chiming in. You see all these different people coming in. You're also seeing a lot of these comments as well. Look at this. Richard Hart's old videos where he brags hard about calling tops and bottoms didn't age well. He's a billionaire. Who are you? Why are you questioning billionaires? So it's people, they're making fun of it. Like, oh, of course, this billionaire can never be right. Everybody's like, ha, ha, ha. And everybody in there thinking like you're a crazy cult person here and there. Also, we also had a gentleman who unfortunately lost $1 million. I remember I made 3 videos for him. I made 2 videos personal. I was showing him, hey, this is what I will do. You know, friends, by the way, I actually still have a friend today. Shout out to my friend. He knows who he is. He got scammed exactly 4 years ago. And we were able to make, I think he's made most of his money back. I helped him. We got Rocket Pool. We got Ethereum. I told him what to do. He lost his Bitcoin Ethereum and we got it out as well. So yeah, actually it reminded me now. We're still friends now. It's kind of crazy. Wow, man, it's been 3-4 years. So there you go. Rocket Pool ended up going nuts. He had some other stuff as well. That's fantastic. Now, obviously, I don't expect this guy to touch anything. Honestly, I don't really care if it's... I really don't care. I'll spend my whole life worried about other people. Now I've realized, nah, it's sink or swim. Okay, I'm like that ruthless king. That's it. Okay, you can't feed yourself? Sweet, get out. Get out. You can go starve out on the street. So look at this type of stuff I get every single day. So just to remind you, I made this video for him. I show everyone stuff here and there. And then this one of the chat rooms I'm in, I'm just showing you of all the help, all of the compendium of help, there's a tiny mention in there. I even said, I go, bro, you probably think the stuff I'm using is a scam anyway, but I've got like PulseChain, PulseX, Hex. You know, got some other contrarian stuff here as well. So that's that tiny, tiny part. Okay, that's the easiest part. Now, what do you think they did? Ignored the whole message and went straight to the source. And this is what you see. Mate, give the guy a break. He just lost 7 figures. He probably doesn't want to lose another 7 figures. And obviously you can see people laughing and stuff. This is just as it happens right now. It's just funny. I'm just showing it for you. So that's the type of sentiment out here. But so most people are emotional and they cry. They have flaily arms, pencil necks. They sit on non-squeaky chairs. They drink room temperature water. They drink soy, of course. Disciples of soy, you can get out to the side. I'm using that as a signal. I'm thinking, philosophically, I know how markets work. I know that there's a slingshot. Okay, you pull it one way. It's like on a boxing ring, right? You swing one way, you're gonna swing the other, like a bouncy ball as well on the beach. When you put the beach ball under the water, it shoots back up. Put harder you push. So I wonder how high PulseChain and PulseX would go if you are thinking about at what point does saving grace come back? Because I thought, you know, even a 2x, no one would care. A 3x, because for example, Molestia did a 10x off launch. Dog with a hat's up 80,000x. So, I mean, I just thought, well, what point would people start to really go like, oh, crap, I missed something? 6x is, by the way, very low. I'll be honest, I know all these people. No one cares. Friends, everything's flying. If PulseChain does 9x or less, no one cares. Literally no one cares. They don't care. Now, you're going to see some residual people making noise, but most people don't care because everything's gone up that much. So if 9 to 10x doesn't even make them squeal, what price would actually make them squeal? 100x from here? I don't know, man. Just to let you know, the total altcoin index is 280 billion valuation right now. Richard Hart's 6. So if Richard Hart did 100x, it is 3 times all the altcoins out there, outside of the top 10. That's just something to think about. That it means every single dollar coming in into altcoins has to go straight into PulseChain. That's another way to think of it. Or Richard deploys all his capital. You reprice higher. So Different mechanics going on. I wonder if the Coinbase ranking app or Euphoria ends up making its way to us. We're going to wait and see. Let's see what happens.